What's up, everybody? So this song is going to be an open C tuning, which is going to be C, G, C, G, C, E. I'll put it on the bottom so you can see it, but it's going to sound like this. Okay? And to jump right into it, the first part is going to sound like this. Alright guys, so before we jump into the lesson, I want to show you the picking pattern that I'm using for this song. It's going to be pretty much played throughout pretty much the whole song. So right now I'm using the low E string and the D string. I'm going to call the strings out as if we were in standard tuning to make it easier. So E, A, D, G, B, E. So I'm on the low E and the D string, okay? I'm just muting them right now just to show you the pattern. Okay, so it's going to be a pluck on the D and the low E, and then it's the low E, D, low E. Okay, and then you start over from the pluck. So it's going to look like this slowly. Okay? So just remember that picking pattern, because that's going to, like I said, going to be played mostly throughout the whole song. So that's how it looks. Okay, so what we're doing there is going to be a hammer on from open to third on the D string, and then to the 5th fret, like that. So the hammer-ons from open, 3 to 5. So when you hit it open first, you're going to pluck it with the low E string, okay? And then when you land on the 5th fret D, you're going to hit the low E string again. So slowly it looks like this. One more time. And then after that, you're going to hit the open G string. Like that. And then you're hitting the low E again. So that's where we're at right now. And then it's going to go, which is just the 5th fret on the D string, and you're doing that picking pattern with the low E string and the D string, okay? So slowly it looks like this. Okay? This intro part's probably the hardest part throughout the lesson. The rest of it's pretty easy. Okay, so the first time that you do it, you're going to be hitting that D string 6 times. So it's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to do it 4 times. And then he goes into this. Okay. So again, from the beginning, it looks like this. Okay, so the next part is going to sound like this. Okay, so you're sliding from the 5th to the 8th fret. Now we're going to be on the 8th fret, we're going to drop it to the 7th, drop it to the 5th, and drop it to the 3rd. So when you land on when you're sliding to the 8th, you're going to pluck on that one. When you drop it to the 7th, it's no pluck. You're just doing E, D, E. When you get to the 5th fret, you're plucking again. And then when you get to the 3rd, you're not plucking. Okay, so slowly, if that makes sense, it looks like this. One more time, pluck first. No pluck, pluck, no pluck. It's that same picking pattern like this. Okay. Okay, so the next part sounds like this. So you're gonna do a hammer on from the 3rd to the 5th on the D string while you're plucking with the low E. Then you're gonna pull off like that. And then you're hitting the open D, open low E. So it's gonna be, and then that same picking pattern with the open D and the open low E. Okay. So again, slowly. Okay, then it's gonna go. Okay, so you're plucking the low E string open and the A string on the 3rd fret. Then you're hitting that low E again. Open A now. And then low E string again. So it's. Then you're gonna go hammer onto the 5th fret from the 3rd while you're plucking low E. Okay, so it's. When you get to the pluck again, you're gonna now be hammering from the 3rd to the 5th on the D string and plucking the low E. And then back into that pattern. Okay, so slowly. Alright guys, I'm gonna play everything from the beginning slowly just so you can see how it all goes together. Okay. Okay, so then it starts over from the main riff again. But you're only doing 4 D notes on that 5th fret, then you're gonna do it again. Okay, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it goes into this again. And then this time, or a couple times throughout the song, he's gonna do a little extra hammer on from the 3rd fret. Open on the D string, hammer onto the 3rd and pull off. Okay, so it's. Okay. Like that, and then it's gonna go same thing. But you're gonna stop right here now. So it's gonna be. And then it's gonna go. Which is gonna be a slide from the 4th to the 5th fret on the G string. And you're gonna pluck it with the low E. Then hit the low E string again. Open. Hit the B string. And then the low E string again. Okay, so it's like that. Okay, so the picking pattern for the chorus is going to be pretty much the same thing, but you're going to, instead of just plucking the D and E string, you're going to be plucking all 3 strings. The low E string, the A string, and the D string. Okay? Then it's going to go. So you pluck all 3, hit the low E string, then you're going to pluck the A and D together, and then back to the low E string by itself. So it slowly looks like this. Okay, so to start out the chorus, you're going to be doing a bar on the low E string, A string, and D string on the 8th fret. Okay, to the 10th, to the 7th, okay, and then it's gonna go okay, so that's gonna be open, 3rd fret, 5th fret, 8th fret, and then you hold on that again, back to the 10th, 7th, then it's going to go to the 3rd, 5th, open. Okay, I know that might be confusing, but I'm going to play through that whole part right now so you could see how it goes. So coming out of this part, this is what it looks like. Okay, that's how it goes. And then when you hit that last chord, open low E string, open A, and open D, you're gonna do 5 bass notes after you do the pluck on the low E string. So it's then you're gonna go to the 2nd bar again, the low E string, A string, D string, 3, 4, 5, to the 3rd fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8th fret, or 5th fret, 3, 4, 5, 8th fret, and then open, 5th fret, and then open again. So on each chord you're plucking and then you're doing 5 bass notes, okay? So it looks like this. And then you're starting over again here on the 5th fret D, and then you're going back to the original picking pattern. Okay, and then it starts over. Okay. Alright guys, so that's all the main parts to the song. I hope the lesson helped. I just wanted to say thank you to all my subscribers and everyone supporting the channel. I really appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do for more lessons coming up, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.